Apple has updated their watch with the Series 7. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of the Series 6. You can see my super sweet watch tan right here. So what comes in the box, and is it any good? Let's find out. What's up, everyone? I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So I'm kind of excited about this. Like I said, this is my Series 6. It's really gross because I go running with it 6 days a week. I'm a very, very big fan of the Apple Watch. I would say, without the Apple Watch, I don't know that I would use an iPhone, right? The Apple Watch might seem like a small thing, but it's actually a very big part of the whole Apple ecosystem. So as soon as this was able to pre-order, I absolutely did. And that's the first note. Apple is not letting me borrow this. Nobody provided this to me. I purchased this watch myself. So let's crack it open. All right, so you can see here we got the Series 7, the blue aluminum case, because I thought the blue aluminum looked really good this year, and in the 41 millimeters. I always get the smaller size because I just like having small little watches to be my fitness trackers, or to be my watch, right? How crazy is that? I don't need a big honking display to tell me what time it is. So let's crack this baby open. I like how they do the Apple Watch cases. That looks so cool. Look at that. I believe this is very similar to last year, but obviously they've updated it with all of the new designs because they got those new leather loops this year. Here's the single loop. I'm a big fan of the sports band myself. I don't like what used to be the standard bands. Obviously now you can customize these to when you buy it, you can get whatever band. I never really liked those plastic original bands. I like the sports bands because the second you take it, you put it on, boom, you're just ready to go. And it perfectly fits however you want. Please don't judge how gross this watch is because it is very gross. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's check my band. There should not be very much difference in the band this year. Sport loop, hook and loop closure. We don't call it Velcro. Velcro is a proprietary licensed name. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. Whoa, team, we almost skipped like the most important part. The instructions that tell you 4 instructions and safety information. Go check out another guide. So it's kind of a wasted piece of paper. All right, what else do we get? Nothing else cool in here. All right, we get the instructions for how to install, which, I guess we kind of already know how to do that. Yep. So if you do need instructions, you get it provided in a very nice picturesque mode. And it even has, is this my sports loop right there? Yeah, it even shows the sports loop. So if you do get the sports loop, it shows you how to do it. This looks, I believe it is the exact same watch band that I got last year. Is this the same size though? Yeah, 40. So in essence, I could have just gotten the watch without the sports band because like I said, it's the exact same sports band. Okay. Let's crack the watch open. Ooh, this one's a little more difficult. Well, can we do it 2 at the same time? It's like in Terminator 2 where they had to input the key at the same time. Can we do it? I don't think we're going to be able to. There we go. Ah, we did it. I should never have doubted myself. All right, what do we get? What does the watch look like this year? Probably very similar to the watch from last year. Whoa. And we break the box because we Hulk smashed it out. And we're supposed to be Captain America, not Hulk smash. Okay, so we have the watch, okay, telling us how to do all the charging. That's really good. I would have never figured that out. This is kind of thick. It almost feels like there's more to this, but there's not. The stickerless Apple product. And then we get the other instruction manual telling you to go check out another instruction manual. We continue to get the watch charger. Now, I do believe something that's new this year as opposed to the Series 6 is this does support fast charging. So you can see here we get the USB-C cable to the MagSafe, well, it's not MagSafe, to the Apple Watch MagSafe version of the charger. So this should do the fast charging for the watch. Once I'm done running, I just put my watch in the charger anyway, so I don't really need fast charging. But all right, let's check the watch itself out. The 41 millimeter blue watch. I think that looks really good. Like if you remember from the iPhone 13s, like that regular blue looks so good. I thought it looked fantastic against the screen. I think that looks real good. That looks so good. I got the silver last year, and the silver doesn't look bad, but that blue just looks sharp. I'm really happy with that. I'm very, very happy with the blue this year. Let's get our band on there. Whoop. Maybe I should have read the instructions. Gary making fun of the instructions and then totally messes it up when given the opportunity. All right, how comfortable is it? Because that's what matters the most to me. All right, hey, feels the exact same. Let's turn it on. Let's see if we got any new cool goodness to check out. Apple. Well, we need the microphone, right? Apple. I gotta be cool. If we're this close, hold on, let's push this back so we don't make it too loud in here. Bring iPhone near. Okay, we do have our iPhone. Can we balance all of it? Oh, there we go. Let's continue. This may take a moment. Let's not. We're just going to awkwardly sit here, hunched over in terrible posture, while the phone and the watch do their thing, because we got to make sure that we've got the overhead camera, right? Right. We got to make sure the overhead camera can see us. Bold text. Okay, I like that. You know, one of the things, and we talked about this with the jelly effect on the iPad mini, you know, different people have different requirements. Just because this looks good for me, I love when they have accessibility features like this in there. So we could bold the text, we can make it big so that I can read it. I like that. I like that a lot. I like Apple because Apple always puts the usability and the accessibility features up front. Huge fan. Okay, continue. Apple Watch passcode. Let's create a passcode. I'm sorry, team. Oh, look at that keyboard. Well, I'm not going to show you my keyboard because you might see my passcode, but we'll check. We'll see if we can check the keyboard again. But the keyboard was very big. This is, you know, we've been waiting. If I'm looking at the record time. We've been recording for 10 minutes, and I think 3 of that has been me hunched over right here. So I can guarantee you, my back's going to be killing me later. So we will set up later in the Apple Watch app. Okay, continue. Cellular setup. Let's set up cellular now. I do buy the cellular versions of these. The Series 6 was my first time getting a cellular version of the watch, and I think it is so incredible. The reason I like the cellular is if you are somebody that likes to stream music, if you get a non-cellular version of the watch, you have to go through a very cumbersome process to download the music onto your phone, and then to transfer it to your watch, and then to download it onto your watch. It's kind of a pain in the butt. When you have cellular, all you need to do is set up the playlist, and then it just streams it for you. It's so much easier. Plus, I get text messages and I can get phone calls while I'm out running. It makes my wife feel better because, hey, what happens if something happens to Gary? I can just call her, or it sends out an SOS or something like that. The cellular version, it is a little more expensive, but I've been incredibly impressed by it. One of the things is, if I could get like my cell number and all my text messages and all of my normal phone call stuff through my iPad or my iPad mini, because of this, I don't know that I would necessarily need an iPhone anymore. Always on display. Let's choose later. App view, grid view, or list view. We always do grid view. We'll keep on keeping on. Okay, now it's going to sync. You can see it will go all the way over. Hopefully that will be pretty fast. But yeah, the cellular version has been big ups for me. Sometimes when I'm out running, I'll have really good ideas, or I'll have things that I want to remember. You can easily start talking to Siri while you're running or doing any kind of activity and say, set a reminder, set a calendar notification, send a text message, and then just talk to your watch. And because you've got that cell connection, it works perfectly. I will not buy a Wi-Fi only Apple Watch anymore. I think these are very, very useful to have cellular in them. Oh, okay. We got the ding that the watch was ready. So let's go back over to our watch app. Welcome to Apple Watch again. Okay, dismiss. Ooh, I like that face. Do we have any other really cool faces? So let's check out the faces. That's what we'll do real quick. We'll check out some new cool faces. I don't think there's been a lot of updates on this particular watch, but I do want to see something to see if we can really tell the difference of that bigger screen. So let's see here. Faces, face gallery. Oh, yep. Thank you, info at Apple Store that my Apple Watch was delivered. Portraits. I don't know who that kid is. Okay, yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Here's me running. All right, add. I get to see my face on a watch face. Who doesn't? Look at that. Look at that handsome devil. Who doesn't want to see that? That's probably definitely going to be the thumbnail. But no, we gotta, is there any way, can we choose it? We choose the portrait, show selected. Can we like edit it? No, you can't edit it. Well, that's kind of like, I don't want my forehead out the top. I would like to be able to move it down a little bit. All right, boo. I'm saying boo earns to that one. Contour, how does that one look? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And you can do full color. All right, I think this will let us really see the difference in the display. So let's, oh my goodness, there is quite a bit difference in that. Check this out. Well, I keep a very boring watch face on this, but you can, here, can we, right about there. But it does give you a little more space if you're going to be using that bigger text or the bolder text, because you're going to need those accessibility features. I do like that. California color, contour. I like the contour. Fire and water, gradient. Looks pretty cool. Kaleidoscope, liquid metal. Memoji, modular, motion. Now, I used to be a numerals person. You can see right here. I'm a numerals watch face person myself. And I think I'm going to try out some of these more exciting ones, like portrait. I wish there was a way that I could do, but here, what about this one? Add. That's way better. Okay, so let's add that one. There we go. I think that looks pretty cool. Who doesn't want to see your own face on your watch face? We'll probably change that to like my son or something when we're not making YouTube videos. Vapor. All right, so we've seen all the watch faces. We've seen the new screen. We've seen the new display. You know, I'm very excited to start trying this out. You're not going to really know how the watch works for me until I start taking it out to run. Initial impressions, yeah, it looks nice. I like the new watch faces. I like the new bigger screen. It feels great, but it's not all that much different than my Series 6. Would I recommend that you go out and upgrade from your Series 6 to a Series 7? Probably not, but if you are using a Series 1, 2, 3, something like that, then this makes a lot of sense. I mean, that's how the iPhones work this year too, right? Like the 12 to 13, there are some pretty big upgrades in there, but it's more of like okay, you bought a phone 4 or 5 years ago, here's the new big upgrade. Like they're always having an evolution. We haven't seen any really big revolution so far this year from the 13 or the Apple Watch line. It is a nice watch, and we'll probably do a follow-up video on this, and we'll check it out here in a little bit. And if you like this video and you would like to see something that was a revolution, the M1 Mac Mini, you can see my video right here where we talk about it 1 year later. And you can find that by clicking right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.